What are you saying, YouTube family? Boy, Trunzo checking in live right now. And today we're bringing you guys through my full shoulder routine. This is for bigger and wider shoulders. Get that aesthetic look. Look like a fucking good god. So before you start your shoulder day, one thing you want to do is warm up your rotator cuff. That's the most common injury in your shoulder. So get lightweight, 5 pounds, and then a second set of 10 pounds. But first start with 5 pounds. So like this. Warm up your arm. Don't go fast. You're gonna fucking tear your shoulder. Slow. 12 reps. You don't need to be doing 20 reps. You're not trying to get a pump. You're just trying to warm up your muscle, your rotator cuff. So 12 like this, and then 12 like this. Go slow down, and then to the other arm. 12. 12. That was obviously not 12, but you do 12 yourself. And stay tuned for the workout. Exercise number 1 is seated dumbbell shoulder press. I'll show you how it's done properly. When the weight's too heavy, you don't want to lift it up and do a bicep curl. You can just do a little deadlift, get it up, put it on your knees, and then just pop it up. One with your knee, with the knee, and just squeeze. Bring it over your head. Bring the dumbbells together over your head. And you don't want to be doing this. It's not gonna give you one single gain. Just go slow and squeeze. And when it gets too hard, you can push your feet into the bench or push into the ground. It just gives you more power. Exercise number 1. This is exercise number 2. Side lateral dumbbell raises. For this exercise, don't worry about the fucking weight, man. Everyone's always trying to lift too much heavy weight. Don't worry about the weight. Grab a light weight and rep it out 20 times. So I'll show you how it's done properly. So, just 17 pounds. It's not heavy at all. So go. Right, see how my elbows are higher than my wrists? See how my elbows are higher than my wrists the whole time? Do that to put it more on your shoulders and not on your wrists like your forearms. More on your shoulders, so elbows are higher than your wrists. And you notice how I'm turning out at the end? Like I'm pouring out bottles, like you're at the club popping bottles, like just turn it out, pour the water out, pour the bottles out. That's gonna work more on your shoulders. It's gonna put more emphasis on your shoulder as well. So squeeze and don't do this. I see people doing this all the time with heavy weight. Like that's not giving you a gain, like one single gain. You're just like a fucking bird. Like don't do that and do it properly and squeeze. Mind the muscle connection, family. And breathe. And also, when the weight's too heavy, you see people bend their arms like this. People do that to the weight, they're doing too much weight. Don't worry about the weight. Do the form properly like this. Elbows higher than wrists, and pour out the bottles. Yeah. So family, now we're doing rear shoulder raises. Your shoulder has 3 muscles. You have the front, the side, and the back. So now we did dumbbell shoulder press, which works a lot in the front. We did side lateral raises, which works the side of your shoulder. Now we're going to work the back of the shoulder. This is the smallest muscle in your shoulder, so this needs to be hit a lot harder. So it's harder to hit, but don't raise the weight though, because too much weight, you're going to use other muscle groups to move the weight. So show you what's done properly. You want to bend over, and you can sit down on a bench, or you can do it standing up. But I prefer to do it on a bench so you're more restricted, so you're not using other muscle groups, or you're not bouncing up and down. So, you go, squeeze, squeeze. Also, one thing you also notice is my elbow is still higher than my wrist. Same like the side lateral dumbbell raises. And also, when you're doing the raises, you don't want to bring your shoulder higher than you don't want to bring your elbow higher than your shoulder. That's going to put bad stress on your shoulder. You're going to fuck up your shoulder. So yeah, that's exercise number 3. Okay family, this is exercise number 4. This is side lateral cable raises. You can do it with a dumbbell. I'm just doing it with a cable right now. Put more resistance on my shoulder, more emphasis on my shoulder. So, the reason why I do a lot of side lateral and a lot of rear delt is like when you're doing a lot of bench, it works a lot of your front of your shoulder. I'm trying to get a round shoulder. I don't need to work a lot of my front delt, so I do a lot of rear delt to make it more round, so it's harder to hit, and the side to make it wider, to look bigger. Also, still, always you're pulling from your elbow. You're leading with your elbow. Squeeze. You can lean over, it just puts more emphasis on your shoulder. And you don't want to be doing like, just put it on your shoulder. You don't want to be using your arms. This is improper. Like, don't do this. Like, the weight's too heavy when you're doing that. Proper form. Squeeze. And then the last set of every exercise, you already know drop set. And breathe when you're going up. Exercise number 4. Okay, this is the last exercise. Doing rear pec deck. This is going to work on the rear shoulder to get that round shoulder like I said before. So when you're doing it, at the end, squeeze for a second and just hold it. That's the best way to get it done properly. Get blood pumped into the muscle and just get a good contraction. You know shit's going down. About to catch all these gains, yeah. Comment down below if you know where that's from. This is how it's done properly. Squeeze. Hold it for a second. Squeeze. Breathe when you're going out. When you don't breathe, you ever get lightheaded after an exercise? It's because you're not breathing enough. Breathe more so you don't get lightheaded. There you have it, family. Grow serious. I think it's episode 6 right now. Shoulders for bigger and wider shoulders. That aesthetic look, that Greek god look. So if you enjoyed that workout, it's pretty heavy. It's really emphasized on widening your shoulders and rounding your shoulders to get that Greek god look, as I said. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Always just mashing swag, family. Like,
I already know.
It's not about what you weigh, it's about mashing. Yeah, all you gotta mash. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Please like the video. Or be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Marco Trunzo. Like my Facebook page, official Marco Trunzo. And most importantly, subscribe and stay tuned to the next one, family.